The heat is on. We're even sunnier and even warmer tomorrow with temperatures in the mid-70s. And then we have a chance of showers and storms Wednesday night.
The city of Spokane is working with partners to make downtown shine. We'll show you how the cleanup is going.
Then a plan to bring more outdoor sports opportunities to the Lilac City. How SPS and Parks and Rec are working together to make it happen.
Good evening and thank you for joining us for KREM 2 News at 5 tonight. I'm Mark Hanrahan.
It's good to have you here tonight. I'm Whitney Ward. We do begin with breaking news at this hour. A 5-year-old, or a 14-year-old rather, has been arrested for the deadly shooting of another teen in Moses Lake on Friday night.
Moses Lake police announced the arrest just 2 hours ago. KREM 2 News has learned that the name of the victim is Mario Amezcua Santoyo, a 14-year-old student at Frontier Middle School. Police say the 14-year-old suspect is from Mattawa and was arrested at Cadlick Hospital in Richland last night. The teen was seeking treatment for a non-life-threatening gunshot wound to his lower leg. Detectives believe it was self-inflicted during Friday's shooting.
The 14-year-old was booked into juvenile detention for first-degree murder charges. Police say 4 other people ranging in age from 13 to 26 were hospitalized after Friday's drive-by attack.
Also today, a 19-year-old murder suspect waived his right to extradition. Cougar Devereaux was arrested in Colorado last week.
Spokane police say he is connected to a gang-related murder that left another teen dead last summer in Spokane. Spokane County officials will pick him up within the next 30 days. We are keeping our eyes on the forecast as well tonight. We've topped 60 degrees and, well, we just keep climbing.
Yeah, there is a chance of some thunderstorms, but Jeremy, let's first talk about tomorrow's high temperature. 75, you think?
I think.
Yeah.
I think 75 happens pretty easily. You know what? Actually, let's go in. Stick with me here for just a half a second. This is going to take, oh, look at how beautiful it is out there. Absolutely gorgeous over Lake Coeur d'Alene. A beautiful evening. This is so pretty. And there we go. 70 degrees is where we sit. I didn't just update that. That just updated on its own because our temperatures update. We'll have to iron it out, see if we actually got to 70, but we're close to it, if not there. 68 in Coeur d'Alene, 78 in Lewiston, 76 in Ritzville. It's a scorcher today. Our record high today was 71. Tomorrow, that record high is 67, and we're going to top out at 75 degrees. Look at down in Lewiston and Richland, near 80, mid 70s out in central Washington. It's a warm one, but we're under a ridge of high pressure. That ridge of high pressure is going to do wonders in giving us more sunshine, but that sunshine heats us up. Then we have a cold front moving in. All of the ingredients are there to get a round of strong thunderstorms. However, they don't all arrive at the right time. So I think what is likely is we squeeze out a couple of rumbles of thunder as this band moves through around 9 p.m. tomorrow. And by Thursday, it's scattered showers and much cooler temperatures across the inland northwest.
Temperatures as they last. Thank you, Jeremy. As Spokane continues to grow, Spokane Parks and Recreation and the Spokane Public School District want to get everyone outside and active, and that's why they're asking for an historic investment in infrastructure through the Together Spokane initiative.
KREM 2's Shannon Mowdy is taking a look at the proposal to add more play fields and play time for everyone.
Spokane is seeing record demand for youth and adult sports. There's just one problem. There's not enough spaces to play.
Right now, we're turning away middle school kids that want to play baseball.
That could change if voters approve upcoming ballot measures between Spokane Parks and the district. One proposed project, which would be funded by a school bond and a parks levy, would add all-weather and turf fields within all 5 of the city's high school boundaries, says Dr. Adam Swinyard.
It's up to 15 all-weather fields across the whole system of the city, and that's a pretty historic investment.
And couldn't come at a better time for Spokane Indians Senior VP Otto Klein.
Fields, and one of the benefits that we can have is accessibility. Like we have today, this is a beautiful day, but this field behind me is almost unplayable because of the recent weather.
Around 4,000 kids play in the Indians Youth League, which uses school and city fields. Uses them when they can.
We need to make the days longer with our field conditions, and then adding lights to a lot of these facilities is going to be a game changer.
The addition of lights and all-weather technology would mean kids and rec league adults could play even longer into the night, but it's also a boost in longevity over traditional grass.
If we had a soccer practice or a baseball practice, it could tear up a field enough to where then we have to take it offline again.
The goal? to have a green play space within a short walk or drive, no matter where you live.
They're driving across the county to get their kids to practice. And then for many of our families, for our single parents, that's an insurmountable barrier for their student. And then it turns into a no. And a no turns into a kid sitting at home by themselves on a screen.
Dr. Swinyard says these outdoor play fields are one of those additional joint proposals, meaning that the school's bond and the park's levy would both have to pass for them to come to fruition. Shannon Mowdy, KREM 2 News.
Happening in just a few minutes, the city of Spokane is working on a plan to address the region's booming growth. It's called Plan Spokane 246 Periodic Update.
So the city says it's going to help shape the future and is asking the community for feedback, concerns, and ideas by holding these public workshops.
The third public workshop is tonight at 5:30 p.m. at Liberty Park Library. That city says this comprehensive plan is required under the Growth Management Act from Washington State's Department of Commerce.
It's for fast-growing cities and counties to assess climate, housing, ecosystems, and tribal planning. So here's what the City of Spokane Public Works Department says they want to focus on.
The two things we're focusing on with this update is one, what are our housing needs? What is our land capacity? What do we see coming in terms of population growth? And what are we going to do to address that? And then secondly, our climate and weather impacts and our resiliency as a community to do that. We're getting warmer summers and different winters, and so that means different infrastructure sometimes.
The city encourages people to attend tonight. Other discussion topics will include land use, transportation, housing, and economic development. Officials also say this is a family-friendly event with kid activities as well.
And if you cannot attend tonight, there is one more workshop. It's this Thursday at 5:30 p.m. at the Shadle Park Library. Well, just last night, the Spokane City Council unanimously approved a temporary zoning ordinance to eliminate building height limits in downtown.
Leaders say the new ordinance would encourage more construction projects to add to the city's housing supply. City officials say the ordinance goes into effect immediately. It will stay in effect until September 24th. Well, Spokane is getting its own version of spring cleaning. We'll tell you about a plan to spruce up the downtown.
That's right. Find out the city's plan to clean up downtown and who they asked for help. Find out more when we come back.
Also still to come here at 5:25, a furry crime fighter joining the ranks of the Spokane County Sheriff's Office. And just wait till you hear what this K9 can do.